Hello, and welcome back. I am just finishing up work, so let me finish that up and then I'll pick you guys up again. But thank you for being here. Thank you for being present in my life. I'm trying to make sure. Okay, this actually looks really good, right? Guys, I will never figure out this whole camera thing. Okay, so I'm technically still working. It is Friday, so I'm off in like 2 hours. But really quick, I wanted to show you this really cute toolbox I have. This video is going to be all over, just to give you a heads up. It's basically going to be an after work type of video. But I wanted to show you guys this toolbox that I got. Look. Can you see that? Look how cute. It's pink. I got it off of Amazon because tonight we're gonna mount my dream vacuum, okay? But look how cute this is. It's like one of those things that you would buy a kid, but except it's like real miniature tools. Look, yeah, and that charges. But I got it off of Amazon for like, honestly, it was only $60. Oh, focus. No, but yeah, it was literally only like $60. But I'm gonna show you guys my dream vacuum that I got a week ago. Haven't used it yet because I realized you have to mount it on the wall, the charger, blah blah blah. Yeah, but let me show you my dream vacuum. It's a Dyson. It's the Dyson V15 Extra. The bunch of attachments that it comes with, but I'm thinking about mounting it because my apartment has such shitty storage and outlets. I'm gonna mount it right there and then do like a foldable thingy to cover it, basically. Focus. There we go. I'm super excited to use that. I need to use the restroom and go back to work, but really quick, wanted to show you that. I'm off soon, so I'll see you guys in a bit. What else? It's weird living on the first floor. Yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye. Right now, I'm just eating my tuna, and also I'm getting some things done around here, like charging this drill. And then I went ahead and marked the middle of the wall, the top. Is that the top? No, the top of the nail. So I'm gonna have to drill 2 times. This is one drill, this is another drill. And then this is the bottom of the mount right there. When I come back, got my pencil, tape measure, Dyson. I usually do on Friday nights is just go to the gym after work. I got a Red Bull. Fridays are usually a pretty light leg day for me. Sorry for the lighting. What do? I do probably 2 accessory, like glute accessory workouts. I stretch for a good amount of time. And then that's literally all I do really on Fridays because I want to take it easy from lifting heavy Monday through Thursday. And then I have been going to like a new EOS location. All the new ones, the layout's so freaking cool. I'll show you guys, but this is an EOS at commercial gym. What the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Usually when I get here, parking, I'll show you guys the layout of the gym, but let me run through this really quick. On Fridays, I usually go super light with my leg workouts. I do 2 accessory workouts, and then I stretch for a good amount. I usually start with stretching for a good amount, and then 2 accessory workouts, and then can do whatever I want to do, but usually I'll do like a bunch of recovery type things. Let's go. Or I need to finish this. I was looking up how to use that drill because the only time I've ever drilled anything was when my dad showed me like years ago, and I know that he said to keep holding the drill upright when you're drilling in or else you're gonna mess up. Yeah, so yeah, I was looking that up.
I see no changes. Wake up in the morning and I ask myself, is life worth living? Should I blast myself? I'm tired of being poor and even worse, I'm black. My stomach hurts, so I'm looking for a purse to snatch. Cops give a damn about a Negro. Pull a trigger, kill a nigga, he's a hero. Get it back to the kids who the hell cares. One less hungry mouth on the welfare. First ship them dope and let them deal with brothers. Give them guns, step back, watch them kill each other. It's time to fight back, that's what Huey said. 2 shots in the dark, now Huey's dead. I got love for my brothers, but we can never go nowhere unless we share with each other. We gotta start making changes. Learn to see me as your brother instead of 2 distant strangers. And that's how it's supposed to be. How can the devil take my brother if he's close to me? I let it go back. played as kids, but things changed. That's the way it is. That's just the way it is.
This is like the little area where you can take like those leg things and put them on your leg, and it basically compresses. Good for recovery. I do want to show you guys the women's locker room. Restrooms. Through this door is the cold plunge and hot tub. And these are the showers. There's someone in the sauna, and it looks like she just got out of the shower, so I don't want to show in there. Trying not to get the person. I stopped at One Stop to grab a shake. I usually get the Magic Charms, which is their take on Lucky Charms shake, but I get it in the stack because you can get different types of shakes, like a nutrition shake, blah blah blah, but I get the stack because it's more carbs and more protein. And yeah, I also ordered an ND filter off of Amazon, which is basically sunglasses for your lens. That way you don't have to adjust your actual camera settings. You can just simply put a lens on your camera. I just ordered that from Amazon, which is what I need. Like how right here the sunlight's hitting me too fast or too hard. Yeah, also that gym, EOS, if you have a new one being built by you, that should definitely encourage you to go buy a membership for $9.99, starting at $9.99. They usually have specials, like you can sign up for 99 cents for the first month or something. But that gym is one of their newer locations, and I basically just moved to this location. I have the membership. I paid $25 to go to any of the EOS locations and just ended up here when this one opened. The newer ones are really upgraded. It has a cold plunge, hot tub, has the massage room area, which I didn't get to show you guys, which is super nice, full-blown massage chairs, whatever, nice waterfall music. And then you guys saw the spot area where it has like the glute machines and stuff like that inside. That room's really cool. I love that room. I'm in there quite a lot on my leg days. And also the middle compression room where you can basically put the compression things over your legs. But yeah, right now I am, this one keeps hitting me, getting ready to go to Walmart to pick up some things to meal prep tomorrow morning. But yeah, I'll see you guys at the house, and then we'll do all the fun stuff and drill and blah blah blah. I think that's mainly why I decided to pick up the camera and start vlogging. And I will say I received a nice compliment, just a nice comment on my last video that made me want to post again, not just once a month, or I could have just easily stuck with that once a month thing. But this comment, like, I love when people engage. It makes me want to post more. So continue to engage, okay? Back at my apartment, I'm just going to show you guys everything I got from Walmart. I'm not going to say what it is because it's very obvious, but I'm going to tell you what happened at Walmart. So I started shopping at Walmart probably about 2 months ago because, to be honest, I couldn't afford to shop at Whole Foods and Target and Sprouts. Well, I was still going to Target, but Whole Foods and Trader Joe's. Let's be honest here, okay? But now that I can afford to shop at those places again because my income is steady again, so Walmart, whatever, affordable. Okay, so I found, oh, I said I wasn't gonna say the name. Anyways, this. So the first thing that happened at Walmart, focus, tuna, obviously. The first thing that happened at Walmart is that I'm looking for chicken, you know, chicken thighs. Chicken thighs cook better than chicken breast, okay? That's a side note. Anyways, I'm looking at the chicken thighs. This worker comes out, pulls out his cart, parks in front of the chicken thighs, you know. I'm just like, looking around like I'm looking for something else, when really, you're in my way. Anyways, I don't say anything. I'm still over there, knowing very well that the chicken thighs was right there where the worker was. And then these two guys come up. One of them asks, hey, do you know do you guys have chicken liver? The worker says no. Why am I standing there? I look down at these buckets of something. Chicken liver. What did it say? Chicken liver. Also right in front of the worker. And the worker just said no. So I panic and I go look for one of the guys and I'm like, hey, did you just say chicken liver? There's chicken liver. And so I point him in the direction of where the worker was. And they're like, oh snap, thank you. Thank you, like they're super grateful, okay? My thing is, I didn't want to make like the worker look bad. But anyways, that happened. Second thing that happened, oh, I'm not showing you guys, sorry. Eggs, okay. Second thing that happened, I'm walking out of Walmart, okay? Walking out of Walmart, minding my business. I have to park at the back of the parking lot because it was packed and that was the only parking spots, the closest I can get. Anyways, I'm getting back there and I hear someone mumble something. I turn around. It's a short guy with some registration thing. You know how people blah blah blah. Anyways, he's like, hey, I just want to know if I can have your number or something to take you out. I'm like, no, I have a boyfriend. And he's like, it's like, yeah. And so he walks away. And then the car right next to my car pulls out and it's a guy and he rolls down his window. And he's like, you good? I was like, yeah, I'm good. And then that car drives away. I like men like that. I like good men, you know? That happened. Walmart's like the only place where weird stuff happens, okay? Yogurt. The ratio yogurts that I like to get. Did I show you guys? Damn, I don't think I showed you guys everything. Goodness. We have some kombucha. I have 3 of these. Sourdough toast. Spinach. Some chicken thighs. And some hangers. So right after this, I'm gonna pop my meal prep in the microwave and then warm it up, and then we need to go fold some clothes that literally have went unfolded for this whole week. Just washed them, put them in the dryer, laid them on a chair, you know the drill, but today we actually need to fold them. So we'll get to that shortly.
To the brother in you gotta operate the easy way. But you made it in a sleazy way. Send it back to the kids. Well, hey, well, that's the way it is.
Yeah, well, that's just the way it is. It's just the way these things will never be the same. Will never be the same. That's just the way it is. Oh, yeah.
Had to put my glasses on for this one, but we're gonna drill. I need to watch this video over again. Hopefully all goes well.
Things will never be the same. Never be the same, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's just the way it is. Oh,
It's time for us as a people to start making some changes. Let's change the way we live. Let's change the way we live. And let's change the way we treat each other. You see, the old way wasn't working, so it's on us to do what we gotta do.
It charges!
I see no changes. Wake up in the morning and I ask myself, is life worth living? Should I blast myself? I'm tired of being poor, even worse, I'm black. My stomach hurts, so I'm looking for a purse to snatch. Cops give a damn about a Negro. Pull a trigger, kill a nigga, he's a hero. Get it back to the kids who the hell cares. One less hungry mouth on the welfare. First ship them dope and let them tell the brothers. Even girls stay back while they kill them.
Importance of side gigs. Right after college, I knew that I needed to make money somehow because I didn't have the privilege of just having a job right out of college. So I started dog walking, and I started dog walking for this app called WAG, and I would make between $12 to $20 a dog walk plus tip, right? Then my dad gave me, well, at this time, before that, I would have gotten a hoopty for my dad. And a hoopty is basically, that's what he called it, a very old vehicle. It was a 1997 Toyota Corolla. Didn't have AC, didn't have air conditioning. I was still very appreciative of the vehicle. I just needed a way to pay for gas. So I was dog walking for that amount of money, between $12 to $20, and tip if they even tipped me at that time. And then I started working at Quick Trip, okay? And then I'm still driving this hoopty, okay? This loud hoopty, no radio. I remember on my way to Quick Trip, I would put music on my phone and sit it in the cup holder, and the windows were always rolled down, obviously, because there wasn't an AC, of course. And then everything, I got a job, whatever. I'm fast forwarding to the parts where side gigs are important. That's the topic of this conversation right here. Fast forwarding, a bunch of stuff happened, got a job, blah, 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 blah. COVID happened, right? Decided that I need to bring in more income, because if I didn't bring in more income, I wasn't going to be able to pay my extra bills, like my internet. Need internet to work from home some days, because I was working in and out of office. No, I was working completely home during COVID, right? Internet, my phone bill, everything. Needed extra money because what I was making at the time was just not enough. And so by this time I wasn't working at Uber anymore. I had a corporate job. Wasn't making enough during COVID. Everything was super high. I decided to start a dog sitting business where I would go to family, friends, and basically offer them my services of dog sitting. When they were out of town, I'd go to their house, stay in their house with their lovely dog. There's a pattern here. I love dogs, so I found a way to monetize off of that. And so that dog sitting business was created out of the need for me to bring in extra income, you know, because I didn't want to move back in with my parents. So I did everything I had to do to not move back in with my parents. Not that they're bad people, I just value my mental space a whole lot, okay? And so dog sitting was a huge thing for me during COVID, out of survival, okay? And then jobs, blah, 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 blah. Fast forward to now, dog sitting, okay? I no longer have the dog sit out of survival currently, because I found a good job and I love my job, and I can afford to pay for my apartment solely with my what I get paid for my job, which means that any extra money that I make off the side, I'm able to save. I'm able to do all of this lovely stuff, blah, blah, blah. Dog sitting money is basically not out of survival now, but just for fun, or even to put in my savings, which is nice. So that's my timeline of explaining the importance of having a side gig. I hope that made sense. But basically, that extra money I used to buy my Dyson, my dream vacuum. So even if you feel like you're in a fortunate place in your life and there's something you've been wanting, I've wanted a Dyson since my old apartment. Right now I'm just getting ready for bed. I got this super cute sleepwear from Urban Outfitters. Honestly, Urban Outfitters has some of the cutest sleepwear. I'll insert a picture of how it looked on the website, because it is pretty like with my body type. Yeah, no, but here's the shorts and here's the shirt. The thing that I really love about Urban Outfitters is that their sleepwear that they have sometimes makes you feel cute, but also very girly, but also very, I hate to say sexy, but that's the only word that's coming to mind. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. As always, I'll see you guys in the next video, and I mean it when I say when you engage with my content, it makes me want to post more, you know? But yeah, thank you. I appreciate you, and I will see you guys in the next video.